Hi, good afternoon. My name is Manuel Lopez Delgado. I'm a researcher and lecturer at the Autonomous University of Ciudad Juárez in Chihuahua, Mexico. Today I'm going to present part of a larger research project that I'm conducting. The title of my presentation is called an emergent model of the current state of leadership preparation and development of new headteachers for primary schools in Mexico. First, I'd like to start pointing out the importance of effective leadership in schools. Around 15 years ago, started to emerge the component of effective leadership as a way to increase student achievement, student learning. We all know, and it has been demonstrated by research, that the most important factor in student achievement, in student learning, in student outcomes is quality of teaching, quality of instruction. But researchers started to look for other elements that have influence on student learning, student achievement, and they found that in those high achieving schools, effective leadership was a key element or key determinant of the result those schools were obtaining. So this is being proved by research. As it is mentioned here, great schools do not exist apart from great leaders. Usually a great school is there are great teachers and also great leaders, great school leaders. Researchers also have been exploring the relationship between leadership and student learning, and they have found a positive relationship. Here we only present three studies, but there are more that show this relationship between effective leadership and effective or good student learning, student achievement, student outcomes. And this influence is even much more present in schools that are located in disadvantaged areas or that have most or many students that come from disadvantaged backgrounds, socially deprived students. In these types of schools, the presence of effective leadership is being determinant of this for these schools improving. And this is supported by research. For instance, the first was a study conducted for 6 years, and they concluded, today we have not found a single case of a school improving its student achievement record in the absence of talented leadership. So especially in this type of schools, the element of leadership is much more important. The importance of leadership enabled that many countries started giving attention to development and to preparation of effective school leaders. As it is mentioned here, internationally, the training of aspiring heads recognized a need to prepare them theoretically, methodologically, also provide or give them or technical knowledge and skills to do better their job or their function as school heads. What most countries have done is, or have implemented, is the implementation of preparation programs before promotion, and also preparation and development programs after promotion for in-service heads, for incumbent heads. We have examples of some countries that have strengthened leadership: England, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, China, New Zealand, Singapore, most states in the US. There are some countries that have even started have implemented talent identification programs, such as England and Singapore. When I was designing this study, I was trying to compare what is Mexico doing in relation to leadership preparation and development compared to what it has been done or it is being doing currently at international level. That's why this study is what tried to explore. The research question that guided this study in the case of the first is what type of school heads regarding professional preparation can be identified and appointed primary school heads in Mexico. The professional preparation, the professional profiles. How, the second research question, how does the professional preparation before promotion enable them or limit them to enact their roles as school heads effectively? And the third research question, what influences the appointing of prepared school heads in Mexican primary schools? I conducted a qualitative study. 12 incumbent heads participated, 5 teachers seeking headship, and 4 administrators of the promotion system. I gathered data through semi-structured interviews, and I analyzed the data through thematic analysis. What I found? Well, I found that I found types of heads. I built a typology. I created a typology because I found types of heads. Some of them that are more prepared to enact the position properly, and others that are much less prepared, or ill-prepared. But what influences this type of heads? Well, first is the system of promotion that regulates, that dictates the requirements for headship. In Mexico, headship is assigned on a public competition. That is, we have a joint commission on teacher promotion set by the Ministry of Education and also the Teachers Union. Those two parts dictate the requirements to be appointed to headship. So that the official system of promotion influences. Also preparation, graduate preparation that aspiring have. Since heads are appointed in this competition, most of the participants hold at least a master's degree. So, because in this system, points are given to participants. So the participant that accumulates more points is the one who gets the position. So that is why most participants hold a master's degree, and also the kind of or the field that these participants chose during their graduate preparation influences the type of heads. Also important, the leadership experiences they have before being appointed. Some of them had really meaningful experiences before being appointed. Some of them even were in the position only for temporary time, being teaching here in a rural school. Some of them had really meaningful leadership experiences before being appointed, and some of them didn't. As we mentioned, this research enabled to identify the professional profiles in preparation, but also experiences, professional experiences of newly appointed heads for primary schools in Mexico. I also found that there seems to be an extended classroom teaching identity that later progressed to a managerial identity. What happens here is that in Mexico still it is this assumption that a good classroom teacher could be a good head teacher. And also the regulations, the functions that are dictating the tasks, the duties, the activity that incumbent heads or inserted heads have to do are administrative or managerial organizational activities, much more than pedagogical instructional activities. In fact, these functions of head teachers are 24, but 18 out of these 24 are administrative related, organizational related, paperwork related, managerial related. So that's why I call them, instead of school leaders, I call them school managers. Also another factor influencing this is the fact that our system is centralized. We in schools don't design curriculum, there is a national curriculum. Head teachers cannot hire or relocate staff or fire staff. They cannot even assign resources. Most of the resources, such as free textbooks or materials, are provided by the Ministry of Education. So